I'm Bain. I am the landscape supervisor for the Jamestown Yorktown Foundation, and I'm really excited to get a chance to show you behind the scenes at JYF and kind of see what happens on a pretty typical morning. Open my shop. My name is Bain. I am the grounds supervisor for the Jamestown Yorktown Foundation, and I think I got a pretty cool job. My job really is the first hello for visitors. So at Jamestown and over at Army, when the visitors pull in the parking lot, that's their impression. So I always try to make sure the parking lot looks nice and at both places. I always think about if you see a whole bunch of trash and it's not tidy, you're already setting in your head how your experience is going to be. So really, I always say, if everything you see grows, that's kind of what I'm in charge of. Trees and shade is a very important commodity, because in the summertime it's really hot, especially here at Yorktown when you've got the reflection of the oyster shells, so the sun is really bright. So we at the foundation take our trees extremely serious. What we'll do is as the growth's coming out, I'll have a tree company come in here with a climber, and he'll get rid of all the deadfall out of the tree. That'll get rid of potential hangers. It'll help with storm cleanup. Also, what we'll do is we do deep fertilizing of the trees once a year too, because the trees here from the visitor center at Jamestown, and of course the fort, they're in very high compact areas. So we put fertilizer onto them too. Even when we got ready for a big event like MTA, I had the tree guy walk through the whole site to make sure there wasn't something I was missing, to make sure there were no deadfalls in it. One thing that's really cool about my job, if I do have a tree that the Indians or Derek and the exhibits could use, I say, hey, I'm going to take down a locust, can you come get it? If I'll talk to Russell, said, hey, I got this beautiful poplar, do you want the bark around it too? So it comes like the giving tree, I guess, you know. So it's kind of neat. So that's how I kind of looked at the material that they have. We took down a holly in front of the in the fort, in front of one of the buildings, because the holly was blocking the thatch thing guy. He couldn't get to it. It's making shade on it, and plus squirrels are running it up on it and jumping onto the roof. So by taking it off, we drug it to the back of the fort where Jay can make spoons out of the holly tree or make metal. So that to me is a really cool part of my job, is the connection and reusing the wood. I'm really working towards having native plants. When people also pull up in their in both of our museums, I want our museums to say Virginia. So I've definitely been able to succeed with that at Yorktown with a lot of very native plants. Another thing I think is really cool in my job is working for native plants that the interpreters could use. Yucca here is a wonderful choice for that. And he's going to make cordage out of it, all kinds of uses for it. So another thing I want to do with my job is the visitors are walking around already, and subconsciously they're seeing these plants in a formal landscape setting, but when they go into the Indian village or go into the fort, they know, oh wow, you can really use that. So you're kind of seeing plants kind of from a different perspective. Right now we do have 4 full-time people that work with us, and in the summertime we're going to have seasonal people that work with us for about 40 hours a week. So divide between mowing this, Yorktown, and central support, we stay pretty busy. We're here from 6 to 2:30. We do all our run our equipment from 6 to 9 as much as we can. But also we're the first one here to see if there's a dead fish.
So why would there be dead fish?
Oh, this is hilarious. So we are so lucky to have osprey and eagles. So a big part of my job, I'll be blowing the paths, going stick, leave, fish hit. Oh, fish hit, yeah. So you see them everywhere. I find them in the shrub. They're there by the employee's gate. There's a nice picture of Frank Stovall holding a fish. I'm like, oh God, I forgot to get that. Don't worry. So yeah, so we're the first person. You don't see these animals here, or if a big stick here too. But also we try to, I always think we're like elves. You know, something's happened, it looks nice. So, you know, if you don't see us, that's good. If you don't see what we do, then that's kind of good too. That means we're kind of doing our job. We're keeping things, you know, clean. That's another big thing we do, is we blow a lot of leaves. Sometimes I look up, it's like, wow, every leaf in this whole place I get to, we get rid of. We blow, mulch, you know, things like that to make it look nice and clean. And then we also, you know, pick up a lot of sticks, trash, stuff like that, make sure things look, you know, nice. We do have a compost pile behind the fort, and I've been really trying to get it more organized. We've actually pulled some of the 15 years of leaves to get some of the dirt out. We are getting beautiful organic dirt that we don't have to pay for, which helps our state budget. And also I have dirt whenever I want. So when I was mowing this morning, I was like, oh wait, I can use some of the dirt. We can dump it in the hole and stuff like that. So that's like reusing things. So that's been a huge project that I've been excited about for a while. Hope you enjoyed our video. Like, subscribe, and leave a comment below. Thank you, sorry.